all right, these two kobolds now, seeing what has just happened, that you five have just charged in and killed more than half of them. They kind of decide to turn tail.
I knew it. I knew it was going to happen.
Let's see.
I hope he gets eaten by a gelatinous cube.
And the one
I
runs
don't.
into the
I don't
dark,
wanna-
and then the other one runs into the dark, and both screaming in Draconic. And
What are they
which
saying?
Maeve can understand. They're like, ah, get away, get away!
Oh man.
Run away! Run away!
So they really are pulling a he killed Elite! Run! Wow.
Nice Halo reference. I like it.
So are we out of initiative?
Yeah, so
I'm going to turn to the girl and the halfling and say,
Hello.
"We just saved your butts. What's your name?"
the girl and the halfling they take a sigh of relief, and they're like, oh. And then the halfling looks up and he says, oh, thank you. I can't. I'm just so overwhelmed. My name. I'm sorry. My name is Edgrin. Edgrin Galesong. A pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Oh, Edgrin Galesong.
And
He's not
not
on
only
the list.
He's a halfling. He's not a kid.
Leave him.
Oh, he's
I
not a
know
kid.
we're the same
right.
size.
how did you you people thank you. You've saved our lives.
You gotta say it in an
eternally
Saved
Australian.
our
grateful.
butts. We are eternally.
Where's the
All in
rest
the
of them?
day's work.
Is he green with little antenna?
No, he's wearing
Yes.
green. He's wearing green, and it was actually some fine clothing that he had, but it's all worn down and it's very dirty, and there's some blood stains, and he's got a lute on his back that's kind of worse for wear.
Oh, he's a bard, eh?
And he's just like, may I ask who our rescuers are? Thank you.
No, you can't.
Don't listen to her.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, she doesn't like halflings very much. Allow me to introduce our fair and illustrious group. I am Jocko. Over there is Blazebeard. And Boric.
Oh,
And
hold on. I just gotta clear off the dead.
Clear
Dead
off the
units.
Clear off the dead.
Clear out your dead. Oh, there we did it. We did
So,
it.
well,
We made
and
the
then
references.
Introduces me.
and then I introduce everyone else. Retol
Introduces me. I kind
and-
of grunt and walk over to the kobold leader and start searching him.
and
my
that
greeting.
that woman that
I think I'm
doesn't
kind
like
of
you very
wanting to
much.
join him in that.
And those
Go do some
two
bodies.
that don't really like halflings very much. That's Retol and Maeve.
Where? I asked the little girl, "What's your name, young miss?"
My name is Kimmy, she says, and she's probably about 12 years old.
Is she on the list?
She's on the list.
So no piggyback rides, Blazebeard.
What happened? Where are your friends, Kimmy?
Well, they're probably still in the cage. That's what happened. We were able to get out, but they weren't.
Oh.
The
Where's the-
cage.
Yeah,
Well, Sorry, go
the kobolds captured us when we were camping outside of the halfway house, and then they've been marching us up here, and then they put us in a cage.
Where's the cage?
I'm a little bit turned around. We got lost on our way getting back out.
Oi, Edgrin, how did you get mixed up in all this?
Well, Edgrin then says, well, let's see, I'm sorry. He starts getting, a little bit, you can tell he's a little bit in shock.
I
I've
tap
been-
Dave on the shoulder. I need your crossbow.
I give him my crossbow and my ammunition because I no longer have a use for it.
Hey,
I
Rito,
Oh,
why don't you cast Detect Evil on these two, just in case?
Yeah.
I would have to sleep on that.
Oh.
Oh,
well.
no worry.
Don't
no,
worry.
No, no,
I'm being
please, folks. I'm not evil. I was with a party out in the and we were out in the forest, and we were captured by these kobolds, and they put us in the cage, and I've lost so many of my. I had friends that they've died.
Were they named Kemrick and what was the other one? Martrin? Does those sound familiar?
Let's see. No, I don't know those names.
Guys, it sounds like it would have been easier to get through this if we had just let ourselves get kidnapped.
They
Oh,
would
you're
have
just-
taken our weapons.
She
maybe.
said in character.
No,
That wasn't character.
Oh.
Look,
See,
I'm sorry to be suspicious of you earlier. We just had a run-in with a werewolf outside that made us a little suspicious. So
Oh,
No,
goodness!
no
I was
Oh,
suspicious
goodness!
yeah,
beforehand.
it's been quite
no,
a while.
don't worry, it's dead now.
It's dead now.
Don't worry, it's dead now.
And
Anyway,
in the
we
meantime, I've
we
looted
was-
the other kobolds.
we was hired by the good folk in I forgot the name of the town now. Falcon's
Falcon's
Hollow, I
Hollow.
think.
Oh, you're from the
Alcohol.
town. Oh, you're from town.
Yes,
Oh, they
we
sent a
are.
rescue party.
They sure did, and
Oh,
we're them.
I did. Oh,
Howdy.
how did? Oh, is it because did they sent you after the kids? Because nobody that knew that my adventurer squad was out in the woods.
Well, we didn't hear nothing about your adventurer squad, so consider yourself very fortunate.
Oh, I do.
We're here to so, are there any other members of your adventurer squad still looking around here, or are you the last one?
Oh, still. All right. Well, first of all, oh, sorry.
I can't tell if this is in character or not.
Sorry. Mikra, why don't you? I think you can come out now. And then another child comes out from behind the corner here.
I got all nervous and then okay. Seeing it as a kid, I put my mace back down.
Don't worry. Don't worry, folks. There's you killed the kobolds that were after us, and we don't know what's ahead to the rest of the way out. Is the rest of the way clear? Because these were the ones that were following us when we were trying to get out.
For the most part, there's a little pile of acid in one of the halls, so don't go down that way.
Oh,
But
and also pile of venom.
in fact,
Yeah.
how many kids do you have out there? Why don't we escort you to the surface and we'll all camp out there together and make sure that you're safe?
I can't just do that because there's most of my troop, they died, but there's still Tyron. Tyron is still alive, and there's the rest of the kids. There were 5 kids total, and we've got Kimmy and then we've also got Mikra that we were able to get out. But let's see, one of the kids also went to he was with us, but when the kobolds showed up, he ended up running in a different direction further to the north. And then Tyron, he got out of the cage with us, but he got captured with that strange dwarven ghost, I'd have to say.
Was it a dwarven ghost or was it a gelatinous cube that had an armor in it? Was it an actual looked like a ghost?
Hold on a second. We've just lost.
Oh yeah, we got that.
Yeah,
Turn your
Scott-
audio or
Turn your video back on.
We'll just all look all
I did.
great.
So one of the kids has been eaten by the gelatinous cube.
What? No, I don't
No.
think that this was a gelatinous cube. This was a ghost that he looked like a dwarf, and he had an angry look about him.
Well, it's a good thing he didn't keep running out of this hall
Was it
because the
wearing
gelatinous cube was
arm-
right down here.
Glowing
Was it wearing-
armor and carrying a battle axe.
No, he wasn't.
So wait, tell me more about what was it? The Thai guy, the other member of your adventuring party. Is he a halfling or is he a human or is he a?
Tyron. He's a wizard. He's a half elf.
Ah, well,
And this all happened further to the north, and we got lost getting out, but I would have to venture a guess it's to the northeast where we were that he got captured.
boy, we're a little down on supplies is the issue. All of our wizards have run out of spells, and the cleric's almost out too.
Well, oh goodness, this is definitely difficult because all I know is that they've been those kobolds. They seem to have been preparing something for what looked like a sacrifice.
Oi, that ain't
And-
sound no good.
All right, fellas.
That's what happens when you spend the night at a burned down halfway house.
Just really quick, is everybody?
Yeah, the videos keep going in and out It's because
Yeah,
of the Skype's being
Yeah.
stupid about it.
Yeah,
I think
I'm
we may
back,
need
but-
to completely restart the call
Because
mine just went out again.
Yeah,
I
it just
think-
said we
well,
got to the 4-hour limit.
Yeah,
Mhm.
like every 10 seconds it turns the video off again.
Okay, we are going to take just a couple of minutes to reset our Skype call. We will be back in hopefully less than 2 minutes.
Cool.
Okay,
Okay, we're back.
all right, we are back. So, where were we?
We're
We
talking
were-
to the guys.
He was telling us that we need to hurry and rescue these kids before they get
It's
sacrificed.
something
That
about a
was what-
sacrifice.
Yeah, he had mentioned the ghost.
So, Maeve, how many bolts did you hand me, by the way?
Oh, I had 8.
That's all?
I should probably take those out of my inventory.
Yeah, take those out of your inventory. I'll then mine. Thank you.
I
Yep.
think we don't have any choice but to press on.
Yeah,
I think we have plenty of choice. The right one probably is just to press on.
Are you?
All right.
Thanks,
Well, I do
Potato
have-
Elf.
Yeah.
I
I
mean,
do have the one healing spell left. So just try to play smart.
Here,
Don't
before we,
die.
I still suggest that at least one of us escorts those kids out of the dungeon.
I would have more than one of us go.
Well-
At that point, Kimmy interrupts and she says, "I'm not going anywhere. I'm gonna help you."
I have no tolerance for children that make stupid decisions.
All right. So let's not listen to her.
I
she
want
hates
to inter-
babies and puppies.
I want to
I don't
inter-
care what you say, Miss. Or she's also a half elf. You notice. I don't care what you say. I'm going with you.
Well, Kimmy, what skills do you have as an adventurer? What could you
Wait.
do?
Wait.
Oh, I've got tons of skills.
What?
I go out into the woods all the time, and I've learned how to set traps, and I can fight with a knife.
Wow, sounds like you're very accomplished. I'll
Do
tell you
happen to
what.
have nunchuck
Look.
skills
I'll
or
tell you-
bow staff skills?
Wait. If
Computer hacking
we
skills.
split up to take them out of here, that's a bad move.
I
No,
agree.
well, fair enough.
Well,
I'm
she
going to
doesn't
say to
want
her,
anyway. She's
Let's
know what
follow
we
those
need.
kobolds that ran away.
what? How many other kids are also here? Is it just the two?
At
Yeah,
least
it's
3.
two of them.
Okay.
Well, there's a
Well-
in this room with you there are 2 children and a halfling.
All right.
okay. But didn't
Well, I'll-
she come around the corner from here?
Yes.
And so the room, should we check that other room real fast?
Hold on. I'm talking to a girl.
Okay, go talk to a girl. I know it's the first time for everything, but go ahead.
Hey. None of that. Everyone will be like, well, it sounds like you're really a really special girl. Lots of brave skills. Well, I'm going to need you to be brave for your for the other girl. What's her name again? Macra? Marka?
Macintosh. Her name is Macintosh.
Mick
name
is
is
a
not-
boy.
Oh, it's a boy. Well, you didn't show his icon. I don't
Give
see
me
his
that.
icon.
I didn't have an icon for him.
Okay.
What's an icon?
Shut up. See, I'm looking at that boy and I think, boy,
There's still
that
3
boy
kids
doesn't
Boy,
look like
oh boy.
he doesn't look like he can take care of himself, can he? I'm-
I know what you're doing. You're just trying to get rid of me.
Look here, no. Because you see, he's going to need a protector, and I can't be his protector. And that fiery dwarf, or that half orc that hates you, or that half elf that hates you, or that
Jocko, I hate to interrupt this moving scene a lot of time.
We're wasting
I'm
too much
trying
time.
I'm
The
trying to
little
get
girl's
the
not
kid.
coming with us. We'll drag
be
her back
okay.
if we have to and
Sweetie,
chain her.
I know you're brave. You come up front with me.
She can
All
stay
right.
in the back, chuck
Let's-
rocks at him. Let's
Sheldon?
go.
Thanks,
Instead of
Tex.
making a big long speech that people keep interrupting, can I just make a diplomacy roll to get her to go to the surface?
You can make one.
Because
Yes.
people keep interrupting, and so I'm just going to be
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I've made my speech.
Hey, I'm
Boom.
interrupting in character.
Natural
thank you very much.
20 again.
Eat it, jerks.
Fine, I'll go up.
We
I'll
can't-
go back. I don't know the way out though.
Here's the dilemma. We can't send her up by herself. We don't really know this halfling. If she runs up with him, she might be kidnapped again to who knows what.
I'll go with them to the surface. If anybody wants to come with me, they're welcome to. The rest of you can do whatever, but I'll come back and join you shortly if you stay in this room for like 2 minutes.
You will join us shortly. You're very short.
I got it.
Yeah, no. Clever. Okay, so I'm going to start heading out, leading the children, and is the halfling going to stay with us? Oh, I'm going to ask him. Are you going to stay with us, Edgren?
Yes, I'll do anything to get these kids out.
All right.
And if you guys are willing to I'll help you in any
could
way I
s-
can.
We could certainly use your help. All right, I'm going to lead these kids outside.
I'm going with him, so when he's coming back, he's not alone.
All right, so
Because Maeve and I make
Maeve
such
and
a great
Jocko
team.
are
Yeah,
heading up
right?
to the surface with the kids then.
Don't
Okay.
give me a reason to slap you again.
I'm
Okay.
gonna hang out here. And did I find anything on the leader, by the way?
Yeah, some crappy armor.
Oh, we split our
Not even
party
any
again.
silver or anything.
Okay, so they head out. What's everybody else doing in the meantime? You don't find anything of particular value on these kobolds, unless you want their crappy leather
That sucks.
armor or loincloths.
Well, I will go over here and take a peek down into wherever's over there real quick. I'm not like going anywhere, but
Look in the
Sorry.
north.
Sorry, I pulled out the wrong people.
Ah.
Sorry.
I just walked into the darkness.
Yeah, because you went upstairs.
Oh, fair enough.
Attack the darkness.
Okay. You
So
look
I kinda-
into this area, and it appears to be somewhat of a kitchen. with a sink and a counter.
Chamber pot?
No, a kitchen.
Oh, okay. Just making
Okay.
sure.
I'm gonna go right
RPG.
to here.
Yeah, I'll go
And
over here. Wait.
You're not actually going to look in the kitchen?
I'll rummage around in the kitchen. That's what I was.
I'll look in the
about to
kitchen
say.
too.
Okay. Search checks.
Yeah.
You
While
guys
they're
are splitting yourselves up.
While they're rolling, when we get to the surface, I'm going to tell the kids to stay in the monastery. Don't open the door that has the bat behind it, but don't leave the premises. We'll be back up as soon as we can, and then we'll all go back to
The
town.
monastery is dark. And did you take any light with you, by the way?
Yeah,
So-
glowing sword, and I've
Okay.
got a
Oh, you
lamp
took-
too.
Okay.
We got light covered. I rolled a 19.
Okay. All right. You find.
Remember, there's a courtyard in the monastery too. They can stay in that's not dark.
Is that where you're gonna have them stay? Is in the courtyard then?
Yeah, like in the courtyard, but don't go opening doors in the monastery because there's bats and stuff. So, but you'll be safe here. Just keep a low profile and don't run off, basically.
We could put them in the room with that trap that's sitting there. We could reactivate a trap,
Yeah, let's
get it
not
set
put
up
the.
so something comes in, then it'll hurt it, and they'll have more of a chance to get it.
I'd
Leave
prefer-
the jugs to us, Lassie.
we
I'd
found
prefer
these.
not to
we-
put the kids in the trapped room.
We found
But-
these children just. to
He's
drop them
he's
off
already
by
left. What
themselves.
he does is his decision because you guys, or except for
Well-
Maeve is with you,
Yeah, Maeve is with me, so she can talk.
so you guys can be
Yeah.
talking.
Let's not put the children in the trapped room. I know it'd be hilarious, a Home Alone situation, but more than likely they'd accidentally set it off, and then we'd have problems.
What's Home Alone?
Oh, I'm just in general. You know, when you leave kids home alone, crazy things happen. Oi.
Oh, well, I'll get it.
Anyway, why am I justifying myself to you? You're not even there.
So all right. So duly noted what you're doing with the kids. Okay.
Okay.
I'm back.
All right. So while you guys were in the kitchen, you look among the refuse in the shelves, and there's broken stone and just old cauldrons resting against the walls, ash of an ancient fire, and you happen to find in a pile of junk 2 potions.
Ooh.
We know what
I'm
they
sorry
are.
for- Yoink.
Well,
Wait.
I don't. You
I'm
wouldn't
the
just.
cleric. Yoink. Like. Like,
Hey.
okay.
Detect evil on these things. Make sure they're not evil. Cursed.
I can't.
Potions
Sleep
aren't
on that.
evil. Potions are amoral.
Hold
It
on.
could
What is?
be.
I have. Here we go. I can do a knowledge arcana.
That's a good idea.
A knowledge arcana roll on these potions, perhaps. How about that?
I have knowledge.
Okay,
Okay.
All right. I roll a 9 plus 6, so 15. Not plus
They look like they might be some sort of wisdom potion.
wisdom potion.
Can I do a knowledge arcana check too?
Wisdom, that's something this party needs.
Huh?
You can.
Wisdom is a good.
Well,
stat.
you've trained in that, right?
Yeah.
Bloody Spear.
Yes,
I'm
I think so.
14 plus 6.
Yeah.
So 20.
Yeah, better than me.
Okay, you recognize them specifically as being potions of Owl's wisdom.
Okay.
Give
I
us
say we
one.
take them. Why don't we split them up? I tell Rito, there's one each.
All
Why
right.
don't each of us take
Sounds
one?
good. I'll take one. Wisdom's good for me, especially.
Where'd that
Owl's
little-
wisdom potion.
Where'd that little wormy halfling go that was down here?
He's still there, isn't he?
He's right here.
Okay.
Potion.
His icon kind of sucks
Owl.
because I couldn't find a good one.
1.
Just get a picture of Elijah Wood.
Do we know what Owl's wisdom? Hey,
Was is he-
Blazebeard, what does Owl's wisdom potions do? Or would I know this?
Well, I rolled the 20 check on it. What would I guess the GM would tell me?
Yeah,
Or do-
so
Oh.
potion of Owl's wisdom. If people want to get online and look it up faster, that might be faster.
There's a spell that's Owl's Wisdom, so I'm guessing the potion does the same thing the spell does.
Probably.
Okay, it's 1 minute per level or whatever the potion does. You get a +4 to Wisdom. That's it.
1 minute per level.
Yeah, you get a +4
Well,
to
that-
Wisdom, but potions are different than spells, so I'm not sure how long it lasts. But it's a +4 to Wisdom.
Yeah, I'll have to look it up.
Super
We're getting
fast.
fairly late. You may not be using that immediately, so I'll just
Yeah.
we'll
I'm not.
I'll look that up after we finished our session.
It's going in my bag for later. So.
Okay.
All right. I assume you then return it and rejoin the rest of the group.
Sounds good.
Let me
Alright.
know when we've come back.
You've come back about this time.
Okay.
Oops.
Whoop, that's not me. We're back, and nobody died.
Doesn't mean they won't.
Okay. So do we want to call it here for tonight, guys, or do we want?
I think that this would be a good place to call it.
Let's do experience then, real quick, and see what Sheldon gives us.
Okay.
There
So first
be
of
little.
all, you had that trap.
I did disable it eventually. Well,
There were
first we
rats.
had the
There were-
rats.
I found where to disable it,
There were rats.
Yeah, there were the rats first.
and I did chop a rat in half.
Oh,
Remember, there were the 3 dire rats.
Well, right. But
3
I'm
rats, 2 weird things, and 4
Yeah.
kobolds that we killed? Or was
It was 4. The other 2 ran
Got
away.
2 bat things, yeah.
There was 5 kobolds. The other 2 ran away. There were 7 total.
it 6
6.
total?
Oh, I thought there were 7. Never mind.
Okay. I guess I need to. I should probably write this out beforehand.
Mhm.
All right, so the rats, and then the 2 bat-like things.
Do we get to know what those were?
Nope.
You can just ask chat.
Someone should have rolled
Hey,
Dungeon.
Hey.
There was a guy in chat that's like, I know what these are. Do you want me to tell you? And I'm like, I don't think that Frogstorm would be happy with us if you did. So he didn't.
I appreciate that.
I just want you to know that we could have.
Well, the thing is, even if he were to name them, you probably wouldn't recognize the name. Maybe you would, but
Nope, but I'd know
It's-
what to put into Google.
It was an evil thingy.
okay, the trap. Why doesn't it give the amount of XP on that? And then how many kobolds were in this fight? There were
6.
There were 7.
There were 6.
Were there only 6?
There were 6.
I
6
thought
and
there
a
was-
leader one that was a little bit better, slightly.
Yeah, so there was 5 and then a leader. Because 2 of them ran away.
I killed the leader and one of them in one blow with burning hands.
Okay, so everybody's going to be able to take 401.
Heck
XP?
yes.
401. That's random. Do I get any extra for disabling that trap?
I've got to do some research on that, but I'll be giving you that because it doesn't just say in the module, which is kind of dumb.
Well, we should would it be as a group?
I'll think about it and make a decision on that.
What about for killing the kobold leader?
That was part of the experience I gave
It's part
you
of,
guys.
it's part of the 400 we're getting.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
I'm seriously 14 experience from leveling up.
How much experience is a level up?
2,000.
2,000? Okay, I leveled up.
Sweet.
All right, we'll deal with that outside of the stream,
Yeah.
and Jocko, take an extra 25. I'll bump it up to 40. Actually,
Okay.
for the dealing with the girl and.
Thank you. I would have done better, but people kept interrupting.
No,
I get
I
experience for
appreciate.
interrupting.
No, I should take away experience for interrupting a roleplay.
I was role
I was
playing.
interrupting a roleplay with a roleplay.
Yeah, thanks.
I mean, it was Maeve being impatient, so technically.
It was Rachel
Impatient and
being
full of
impatient.
stress and being a woman.
Oh, is it?
That's the show.
Never mind.
Thanks everybody for watching. Have a good night.
Hold on.
Bad joke times.
Oh dear.
I just thought it was a bad idea to send them away because now y'all have left them up there where they can be killed
They
by
could be-
themselves.
we could put them up there where they could be killed, or we could keep them with us where they will be killed.
Yeah, let's drag them along with us to where the dragon's lair is.
Hey, there's
Hey,
no
kids.
dragon. This is kobolds and a ghost.
If you're concerned about it, why don't you stay up with the kids?
I could do that.
And
I
Bork,
don't think-
you might want to readjust your camera a little bit. We're only seeing above your eyes. There you go.
I don't think we need to be without our one of our best fighters, guys.
Considering I can't actually hit anything.
They'll be
I
fine.
mean, when I do, I do a lot of damage, but I can't hit anything.
Okay, but I think that's it as far as what we need to cover for the game for tonight.
Anybody
Sorry.
else level up?
Yeah, so who's leveled up? Who's reached level 2 now? Maeve?
You're not gonna give me like anything, so I can be
You wanna
level
give
He
him
two.
rate 14?
Healing. He wore himself out healing. He needs at least 14.
Well,
Yeah, I
what
healed
what
the
did
group up.
what did Retold do that was exceptional?
I
other than-
one shot a rat, a dire rat. I smacked around that bat thing. I kept the party members from dying, which is my job. But
I did critical that that bat like 2 crits in a row, 19 and a 20.
I crit the kobold leader. I
Oh,
role
and then I
played
finished off, and the other
a
one-
snooty, grumpy orc who is tired of people getting hurt and a bunch of chatty children he doesn't
All
want to
right,
deal with.
Retold, you can take 14.
Yes! Yes!
You can have your level up.
Thank you. I will take it.
What about Boric and Blazebeard?
I'm going to say that everybody that was involved with getting the armor out of the acid can also take an extra 15.
That was everyone but Blazebeard.
Yeah, pretty much.
I offered suggestions.
And again, for the trap, I'll figure that out because I've got to look up the calculations for the trap.
Gotcha. I've written it on my sheet as trap disable under XP just so I don't forget.
Right. Okay, so I think that is it for tonight. The VODs will be going up on youtube.com/ProgStormRising, and you can follow me for information on when we'll be streaming on Twitter @ProgStorm. And everybody else, would you like to give your information? Where people can find you?
Right there.
You said that last time.
I know, and it's still true. I guess not.
Nobody else. Nobody
Oh,
else.
wait.
I don't have information to give.
No, but we've got 2 other people that do.
If you want to
Follow-
find my the art,
Yes,
But I
that's a
did-
good idea.
that is for the thing. It's Jonathan Whiting at blogspot.com.
And that's Jonathan. Flash that on the screen, or I don't know. Because Jonathan, you spell your name weird.
Thanks. Let me grab it. But
No,
Right.
Sheldon would have to do it to put it on
No,
the screen.
it's a little bit. The thing is, XSplit is not the most friendly for making stuff happen live on the stream. I can't
Right.
just make anything flash and appear unless I've got it prepared in advance.
Right.
So, anyways,
Here, wait. Bring up the map. If it's not already up.
come on, do this quick. We're killing time. It's taking forever.
Well, everyone else can keep typing while I'm typing this.
So, So, Retol, you got anything?
You can follow me on Twitter, GS4Scrimge. I game master for Gemstone 4 at play.net, so you can follow me there. And yeah, that's about it. Thanks for tuning in, those who are watching it. Hope you had fun. That's all
Hope
I
you
got.
weren't pulling your hair out as much as I was. All right, I guess
It's
you can...
roleplay. I'm having a good time even when I'm playing Grumpy. So.
I was talking to chat. I don't know how well you can see that. You might want to make the text bigger, make the font bigger. But that's where you can find Blazebeard stuff.
You might just have to zoom in.
I did zoom in. I'm at the max.
All I can do
There
is
you go.
rotate it.
You can read it pretty good on the stream. It's good.
There we go. Boom.
The halfling looks kind of creepy though.
JonathanWhiting.blogspot.com.
There we go.
Trying to make it a good color too.
You will see such pictures as this and this.
Ooh. Anyway.
All right. So, thank you for watching. Thank you to the folks that have come back and that have been communicating with me on Twitter. I don't have chat up because it crashed on me earlier, but yeah, thanks you guys for coming out and hanging out, and we will see you guys next time, and I will post on Twitter when the next stream will be.
Butterfly in the sky. I can go twice as high.
All right, I'm killing this now. Good night, everybody.
That was